If you're trying to post on every single social media platform in 2025, you are destined to fail, because as a small business owner or entrepreneur or someone trying to build a personal brand without the resources, time, or knowledge, then you have no capability currently to succeed on all platforms. It's simply a lack of time and effort that you're going to be able to put into getting any results. And if you try to do everything right, you will do nothing right. That is my philosophy, and I'm going to explain it all to you here exactly right now in how I'm growing my YouTube channel to over 10,000 subscribers within the next year, and likely much more, but also still planning to grow my other social media strategies and how I've made over $25,000 from my YouTube strategies so far. So as you can see on my screen right here, guys, I've got my current YouTube channel, and you're going to firstly say like, wow, look, you've got 275 subscribers. That's cool. But you'll notice a lot of these subscribers are coming in within the past 28 days, and mostly because we're posting a crap ton of new content. So we're basically relaunching this entire channel. I've been posting every single day for about by the end of this daily run, it's going to be 2 weeks straight. And the basic idea here is we're focusing all in on YouTube. That's what I do at my agency. And we focus on doing YouTube content really good. Again, I'm not saying other platforms like Facebook, X, LinkedIn, TikTok are bad. As you can see, I've still got posts 1 day, 2, 3 days ago. On TikTok, I'm posting every day, multiple times a day. But there's a lot more that goes into being successful on social media than just posting to every single platform, right? Because you guys have all seen the strategies out there from Alex Hormozi, Gary Vee, just all the big content creators who have the resources and the time and the energy and the money and the team already built out to be able to post 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times a day on TikTok. And they don't have, nearly as many restraints as you do. But if you're someone who fits into the category of making less than $10,000 in revenue or under $100,000 in revenue, $10,000 a month or under $100,000 a year in revenue, or even frankly, just as far as social media budgeting goes, you have less than $1,000 to $2,000 a month to spend on social media and not many hours, doing one platform is going to serve you the absolute best. A really good video example, I'm just going to break this down, is one by Alex Hormozi that I recently watched. So I'm going to go to my YouTube here and pull it up. You guys can check this out as well. But he talks a lot about how there's 4 different phases of YouTube content creation as far as actually getting any results. And I was watching a lot of cool chess content, admittedly. But if I come back in here, I look for the Alex Hormozi video. So the basic premise of this YouTube video, he explains that there are 4 different phases to actually scaling with content as a business owner, and technically a 5th one, but if you're watching this video, that's not for you. The first 2 phases he discusses are how you're just posting content in phase 1, and phase 2 is actually posting consistently in higher volume. So you're starting to get in a cadence of I'm posting once a week, twice a week, however many times, whether that's TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, all these other platforms. And as you can see on my personal brand here, again, we're posting every single day on YouTube, and eventually that's going to go down to about 2 to 3 times a week. But we're also using this tool Opus Clip to repurpose a lot of our content. And that's allowing us to get short form content on all platforms across every single day. So here we're posting every single day on Facebook, we're posting every single day on X, on LinkedIn we're posting a little bit less often because that's more ideal for the platform. TikTok 2 to 3 times a day if needed. Instagram more often. Some of them are performing pretty well, getting a decent amount of likes. But again, nothing crazy traction wise. And the main reason why is because, again, if we go to my YouTube channel, the entire focus here is on the actual success of the YouTube content. And you'll notice, yeah, it's not anything crazy, but we're starting to get in lots of videos that are starting to get, 200 views or getting 205 views. I think one of the recent videos that I posted here, so this one got 400 views. And on YouTube, for context, these views mean way more than any other content platform, obviously, because if this is a 6-minute video versus someone watching a short 30-second clip on Instagram, and the fact that they got 20 likes, I'm not even getting 20 likes on my Instagram posts, much less getting people to watch videos that are 6 times as long and leaving comments and talking about all these different things. And in a different video, I will explain why this video in particular does better than other pieces of content. But the main idea here is you are putting your effort into so many different platforms. If you're trying to do every single platform right and you're posting all the time, it's not going to work. And so my recommendation is picking one platform for sure and sticking to it, just like Alex explains here in phase 1 and phase 2. And his main point with phase 1 and phase 2 is also that they are bucketed together in this section of customer awareness. They're not going to get you any leads. They're not meant for lead acquisition. When you're starting to post content and starting to get consistent and starting to build this new audience, like I am on this channel, for context, I've built other channels like Techtrovert. I've worked with other business owners across fitness, wellness, health, relationship content, branding content, and all these other different areas. And it's like, the main thing that we notice is whenever you're starting off the bat, you need to stop worrying so much about how many leads we're getting in the door. This is a marathon and a sprint. So we're thinking in terms of not 1-2 months, but more like 6-7 months, 8, end of the year. That's how we need to be thinking about this. And so the best way to do that on YouTube is to focus on posting consistently, improving your content over time, and focusing on just getting the current customers that you already have coming in the door, the people that are calling up your business, wanting to know more, people that are messaging you or are kind of on the fence of messaging you, not sure if they want to buy, and sending them over to your YouTube content or making it pushed out there, linked back to your other pieces of content online so that they can see, oh, this guy's credible. You just need to have a video posted recently. Alex mentions this in this video. You just need to have videos posted recently on your channel, recent enough, past month or two, so you can show that you've actually got some live experience and that you've done something recently. And the videos need to also be, of course, relevant and not that bad. As long as you have that kind of content going, it's going to make a massive difference as far as people wanting to convert. So at the beginning phase, again, right now, I'm just focused on customer conversion. I get my leads from an entirely different source. And so we make sure to focus clients' attention on just making quality content first, getting consistent at it, churning out more and more and more of it until it starts building its own leads. Right now, I'm in the exact same phase, even posting 14 days in a row. Again, 14 days in a row on YouTube. And I'd already been posting content before that. Not nearly as good of content, of course, but that while also dispersing it across every single other platform, by the way, relinking all these platforms. You'll notice every single one of these videos has a caption that I've generated to relink back into my own YouTube channel. So it's like, check out the full length on my YouTube channel. And still, it's not like they are getting crazy views because these are business views. Again, this is B2B sales that I'm in, high ticket. And so the focus is on nurturing the leads more. If anyone wants to check out the website before they're going to do that, they might check out my social media first, then they're going to be a much warmer lead. Then they'll come and click on our website and go to tacticalleads.com. So it's all about the funnel. And I'm going to break this down a bit more in a Milanote here. This is something that I actually generated about a year ago as a concept. And the crazy thing is it still works today. This was back when I was thinking about starting a school community. But the basic idea here is if you guys are considering anything along the lines of like literally any sort of high ticket sales item that you're doing, like I wouldn't even worry about any of these 3 items. Whatever you want to put at the bottom of your funnel, you can. The point is more so, do you have something that you're selling people into at the end of the day? And I would say the difference here would be high ticket, I'm saying, is probably more like at $500 LTV. Although $500 a month is probably more than that in LTV. But the general point is, if we focus on just this top part of the funnel up here, you'll notice we have a bunch of different types of short form content. There's Snapchat, there's YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, Facebook Reels, there's LinkedIn, videos, X now. I don't even have all this in here. Again, this isn't like super updated, but this same concept applies where we forward all that short form content, again, like we're doing here, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, LinkedIn, X, all these other platforms. And we're coming in here, we're forwarding that into the YouTube content, or maybe we're forwarding that content into longer form Snapchat or Facebook stories, private Facebook and Instagram communities, but eventually they're all being funneled back to that YouTube content. And this is why YouTube content is so key, because all you have to do is make a YouTube video for this entire funnel to at least start existing, right? My main point at the beginning of this video was that you do not have time as the small to medium-sized business owner to make all this content out on your own, especially even if you have a team, even if you work with someone like me to pre-plan things and edit them and post them for you, you do not have time to record content all the time. Your goal and my goal for you is to record a few hours a month, maybe a couple times a month if needed, and that's your content for the month. That's it. Your job is to run the business, not to be the guy on camera all the time, having to be a creator. I know that's not what you want to do. So instead, you could simply do what I'm doing right now, bulk record a few YouTube videos twice a month, and then you are good to go. video, you have YouTube videos that you're posting multiple times a week. Again, that's what I do. We're doing it all right here. And then we're also dispersing all that content across Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, X. Again, I digress. So you have all that. It all forwards down to the YouTube content. They're watching videos like this for 20 minutes straight, 10 to 20 minutes straight. And then they're much higher, more qualified leads that are not just people who watched who are low level earners, as I put up here, who are, addicted to social media, maybe don't have much money. So obviously you're going to see higher view counts on Reels, Shorts, TikTok, and then they're going to trickle through into long form content and then eventually come down to your paid high ticket offer. So that's why it's a funnel. Obviously the money is kind of following through the funnel. And if you sell a high ticket product and that's how your business works, then YouTube content is easily the best way to do it, because you can get this one platform right and still be feeding it with all these other platforms. So again, you're still growing your presence on every other platform. You're still posting every single day on these other short form platforms using AI tools like Opus Clip, which is what we recommend from your YouTube content. So you're getting a presence on all platforms. Like, I'm recommending you do this, but I'm saying do one right. Make it YouTube, because that's the one that's going to convert the most. You're getting people that convert the most. And in Alex's more recent video where he does a social media comparison, I explain this in, if you want to check out the video, top right-hand corner, I do a breakdown on how he promoted his $100 million leads book and made $100 million in one day. I break down how his top platform is YouTube and Instagram, and Instagram has a higher volume. YouTube has a much higher conversion rate and a much higher percentage of American households that are making over 100 grand a year, simply because people are watching it that have more money. People are watching longer form videos, and usually those type of people have more money. There's more platforms and ways that YouTube is successful as far as being able to be watched on a TV, being able to be used on your computer, being able to be used on your phone. You can watch live streams on YouTube just like Twitch. There is every kind of content style on YouTube available. Maybe there's more successful versions on other platforms, but the point still stands that YouTube is kind of the king of your main content funnel when you are a small creator. And when you're, again, in this phase 1 to 2 of Alex Hormozi's explanation on how content works, and you're just getting started and you're just focused on lead nurturing, then you want to focus on just making content that helps people and just getting started and just being consistent. And YouTube is the best way to do it. And if you're curious on any details how to do that, then check out the video on screen right now. My video on my entire $25,000 YouTube personal branding system in a box is on the screen right now. It goes over everything, the whole process of how we work with clients, but you can also just literally take all the documents for free that we use to make awesome YouTube videos like this one that you're seeing, and you can do it yourself. So hopefully that was useful, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.